Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth, me BANTO. So we're back here and today we're gonna start with naming a couple of more halflings that we have in our list. So we're gonna start with naming one of the guys down here, Riley Oppen. This guy is gonna be named R2D2, so there you go, Fig Given, welcome to our town. The next person we're gonna be naming is Rhea Fenton over here, which is gonna be Feast, so welcome to our town. Hope we're gonna have an amazing time here. So I can't go for the specific gender for many people because we got what we got pretty much. And I was thinking that maybe Alex Brightwell later might become our primary mason, and then we will actually go ahead and make our current mason to be Ann Potter. And the reason for that is because Alex Brightwell does have a passion to be a mason. You don't have to do them a mason just because they have the passion to be it, but it still just feels pretty nice to satisfy the dreams pretty much. So I might actually do that for this girl here, which we're gonna be naming. So let's see what interesting name this girl is gonna get. There's gonna be the girl Barry. It sounds so weird to give those names, but you know what, we got what we got, you know. That's gonna be Barry, and we got all people named currently. I still have about 3 more names on the list, so I will have to unlock to go for 21 halflings at least, and then later on, if my game can handle it, we might go beyond that, but I don't think we will. The maximum you can go nowadays, you can actually go up to 50, but I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have an insane computer that's super overclocked and whatever. Okay, so there we go. Welcome to town, guys. Hope you can have a great time here together with us. They're doing pretty good with building here, really good. I know one of the guys also suggested that maybe we shouldn't be mining out here in the mountain, you know, dig right into the different ores here, because if it's ores it's gonna be less stone and we really need stone, so we're gonna actually go ahead and just do a normal quarry for getting stone, and we don't really have to go so far up then. We can just go down here directly, we don't have to go far up if we're gonna do that. So we're just gonna look for only stone, we're not gonna dig into nodes, and then this, our very first core, is probably gonna be our best bet for that. And I wanna dig down a little bit. I don't do that very often anymore, but it's kind of fun to do it. And I'm gonna dig a little bit behind, so maybe it's actually better, let's cancel that. Dig this one out first, and then later we will dig down, and we will kind of make stairs go down, and maybe do some different tunnels going the different ways. Perhaps we'll find the ancient dwarven kingdom down here, who knows? Okay, the trade will be back in 32 hours, and then we will get our giant bone axe. We should have the crates ready by then. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. The only reason would be if I'm putting out crates and forget to make new ones. Okay, to go. Oh, we got a camp over here. Let's go deal with them. Don't want you to settle down here, you beautiful little goblins. Don't feel so good about killing them. These guys that are sitting in this town, they are quite friendly. They did not do any harm to anyone. And know also one of you guys that has requested a name for case wonder if you're gonna be an archer soon, and the answer to that is yes. I will make you an archer soon, and we will also make one of our current footmen to be a knight also pretty soon. Here we go. Just killing some innocent goblins. Not do anyone any harm. Not for now, at least. That's the last little guy. Let's go for him. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go and destroy this camp. We want to get out of the way. Crush it. Crush it, my people. You can do it. There we go. Okay, awesome. So we're just gonna loot this. Oh, we got some cool armor there. That's nice. Look at that. Thick leather vest. We're gonna need that. I think we have the first one before the leather vest, which I don't really know the name for. Let's see, Violet, what kind of armor do you have for the moment? A thick leather vest. Okay, let's check some other people. Mad Carrot has nothing. Running naked, I guess. Padded vest, so that one we can upgrade. So 2 footmen can get an upgrade here. But let's go ahead and see if we can actually make a bow. I might have done it already in the beginning, I'm not entirely sure, but okay, we haven't, because we don't have the carpenter tool bench, which is the second workbench here. So we're gonna make one of those. And then we're gonna make some bows. Let's see here on the top. I have actually put to make bows, but I'm gonna put to make 2 more, just so we have them. And these are pretty fun as well, because I got some mod for this. I think it's Armies Maximus, I can't tell for 100 if it is. But we got some extra bows here. So we've got a recurve bow, that's the standard one. Got a grey recurve bow, a tan recurve bow. So a little bit of color variation for them, which I really like that. So that's awesome to see. But yeah, we're getting that bow, which should be really pretty soon. And once BANTO got that little tool bench out, here it is. If BANTO can grab it. So I'm just gonna drop it next to our current carpenter's workbench, because we're trying to supply this with wood, as you can see here. Really awesome. And we're gonna make this look better, by the way. A guy named Faye Given said that maybe we should try to make it look more special, like put this in like a center of the place and make that area look pretty cool, because right now it's just sitting, you know, randomly by the barn. What we could do for now perhaps would to actually move our half of maker down like to the town square. That would make it look a little bit better at least. Let's make it sit, we will see. Let's see after this battle. I think I heard him somewhere. Where are you? Oh wow. Okay, there we got him. We don't have a healer yet. We definitely need to get that healer going. And I think we might maybe be ready for a healer now. Might have crafted the things we needed for it. Let's run it back with Case a little bit. I wonder if fall to her death. It's gonna kite around a little bit. MMO strategies. I was gonna get Casey. Oh, look at that. Daily update, we beat it again. Awesome. That's 19 people. Ward Carlwine has joined. 221. So not too good stats really. But we can name this guy here. So this is gonna be Keely. I know you wanted to be a knight. I don't think we will be able to fulfill that with those stats, sadly. But during the game at least. So that's gonna be awesome. Okay, so let's look here. We could perhaps for now take the half of makers and at least, you know, put it in a little bit of a more suitable place. Like here between the benches. It's gonna look better than have it next to the barn. It just looks kind of weird. And I really want to get our different professions into houses very soon. So I was looking for ideas to maybe make a bakery today. So we might actually be doing that. Relies level 2 cook, awesome. Panting refugees on horizon. Those goblin wolves aren't like normal wolves. They are fast, vicious, and unafraid. Run while you can. Okay, we're not gonna run. We're gonna deal with it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go there. Okay, so I'm kind of like looking for a little bit of things. I want to make some new buildings, but I also feel like we gotta make sure we got enough resources to build the ones we have, and we also gotta make sure that we're actually progressing with making our troops stronger, because that's super important. If we actually, if we're gonna be able to withstand all the new enemies we're going to be facing. Okay, let's go like that. We want to make sure we get some bronze breastplate later. And this should be a fairly easy fight for us. Oh, awesome. One-shotted. I hope they fix this pretty strange bug, like insidious wolves. They're supposed to be inside the cages, but they fight until you actually destroy the cages. It's really weird. Yip yip, oh! I set you free, Mr. Wolf. Let's go destroy the camp first. Can bother about the goblins later. Looks like we got some nice armor, a thick leather vest, another one, awesome. So we don't need all of them, we can actually go and sell some of them later. I'm still running around with wooden sword, it's kind of funny that I'm still doing that. Like, why haven't I made any stone walls yet? At least that would be, you know, a little bit of an improvement. Oh wow, we're fully out of stone. Okay. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna pause all the building. No building is gonna be done now. And a lot of people are still happy because of the half upgrade. But you can see that now we should be seeing a lot of these workers that will go and mine. They will do some restocking and stuff like that. So instead of building, they will do other things. And what we could do actually is to maybe can pause hauling as well. We don't have to do it for everyone actually, but I'm doing it now, and that maybe will mean that we will actually do some mining pretty quick. I actually got a specific class in the game that is coming from a mod that adds some mining profession. I'm gonna try that later because it's pretty interesting to see if that one is actually performing way better than your original worker when they're mining. So it should be the blacksmith, if I remember correctly, that craft this. So we got an iron pick here, promotes an halfling into a miner. So that is something I want to try, guys. That's gonna be interesting, right? And I really like these weapons, by the way. Like this one, the bronze axes. I want to make some of those. Because I'm, you know, so used to having like the normal swords and stuff like that, so it would be fun if we do some axes instead. So let's do like 4 bronze axes. And then later, like instead of doing the pikes and stuff, we can actually do some iron axe. There's even some iron hammer. Whoa, what? Wielded by the cleric? Interesting, that's really cool. That's like a warrior priest in Warhammer or something. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that's cool, I didn't know about that, cool. And we gotta check out the blade class. We did get like to almost the blade class in the previous time, but we had to restart. So that will also be cool. But this is 20 damage, so it's the equivalent to normal pike. Does the same damage, but just looks different. Some pretty cool weapons from a bunch of different mods here. But I want to make one of these. It's pretty cool. It needs one of the tonics for it, so you actually need to have an herbalist to do it. That's pretty awesome. That's interesting. It's only 10 attack, but that's pretty cool. I really have to try that. That's gonna be awesome. We also got some extra lights, so we got some tin lamps, we got some bronze utensils. But we got a bunch of new lights because of some mods I got, so it's pretty cool. Ooh, that one. I wanna put that one out. That's gonna be cool. That looks awesome. That's gonna be... Is that steel or iron? I think it normally says what it is. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I think it's steel or it's iron to make that one. Not entirely sure at this point. It might actually be steel. Or maybe even silver, actually. Looks like steel or silver. Okay, let's look at this. That looks way better. It's more centered. I'm gonna work around this area more later, because I think it doesn't look too like finished yet. It definitely needs more stuff, and we need to build out here in the water. Sounds like we got some enemies around. But where are these guys? Okay, some undead, awesome. Okay, let's go fight them. I love to fight some undead. I wish there had more of a campaign in the game. It would be interesting, because it would be cool to have like a campaign with them. And like the lich in the like catacombs, whatever their name is. That guy is not too tough really. But look at that, we already got some upgraded malls, so that's good to see. Our troop is getting better. Let's see if we could promote our herbalist to become an cleric. We might wait a little bit and maybe do one of those tonics though. Still not level 2, okay. She's idle, why are you idle? Okay, let's add back hauling. Just gonna avoid building for now. Let's see how much stone we got. Okay, so we don't have an enormous amount of stones. We're still gonna wait with building for a bit. So it should be this stamina tonic that we need if we're gonna get that done, if we're gonna get that stone weapon. Looks like I need to just craft a few more things. We probably have all of those, these ones, the healing things already, because we have extra spare flowers, herbs around, so that's gonna do good. We can also make some of these if we want to. We just use some amount of clay for that, and that should level us up a tiny bit as well. Can do some bonding tonics also, why not? We might use them. I think you use them for making a blade class, some of them at least. Let's to make a few of them. We might actually later on go for having a herbalist later, but not in the beginning, but maybe later. Oh, awesome, another one joins. Peyton Carvat joins. Got 3 mind, 2 body, 1 spirit. Okay, so we're not getting that good of stats lately. So let's see who this guy is gonna be. This is gonna be John Cena. Probably not the same body as John Cena, but there we go. So now it should just be one more person that is not named on the list if I get it correctly, and that is Mermis. That will be the last one to be named. And later on we will see if we're gonna go beyond 21 halflings or if we're just gonna stay there. I think we will stay there though. This transition isn't the best between these roads. I would say maybe change them later. It's a little bit brighter, this one. So we'll see later on for that. I feel like we need some more stuff going on there. Some lights would be cool. I know there have been some problems when you design some lampposts. If you go ahead and make a new building and then you like put out a line like this. It has been hard to like attach the things to this at the side. Maybe that's been fixed. So let's see here. Let's go for normal lantern. Okay, so it seems like it's working better this time. Not sure. It looks like it's working better. That's good. And we should have some of these clay lamps. So we could use those, for example, to make some lights. But that one with the blacksmith, I think that one looked really interesting. We could do some wooden torches. As some beginning light, and maybe change them later. We do have some lights over here. Like, we could definitely reuse those again if we want to. Get away these ladders, we don't want them to hang around here. But I feel like we need a little bit more like color variation here to not have it as grey as it is for now. And we need to make these blue market stalls. Let's see what we need to do those so we can actually get them put out. Would be awesome to see them. And we're gonna have two, most likely on this side on our little dock thing. Oh nice, that's a good weapon we got here. Did I miss the trade by the way? Trade returns! Yes, we want it. Giant bone axe, thank you. Let's see, it should be down here somewhere. Okay, I think I might have to move the banner just a tiny bit for now. Because I think it's getting a bit messy up when it's sitting like that. Let's move these. Because I think it will be hard to maybe reach the things that we trade in the middle there. That already looks way better than having it our half at the wall here, at the barn. Hello Maribella Hands, anyone still home? Congratulations on order if that's the sort of thing you care about. I've been up and down that area and it seems that you've taken care of the bulk of the goblins around these parts. Not saying you won't see a straggler or two come to harass you, but good job all in all. Thank you. Here's a gift I collected from some neighboring towns. Everyone's sleeping easier tonight because of you. Okay, let's see. Oh nice, look at that. What was this thing? I think... Oh, that's part of the half upgrade. I was thinking that... Oh, that's a nice light in the ground there. But we got a comfy bed and some cloth, and here's another bed. Awesome. That's gonna be very helpful. Let's see how much stone we got. 14 stones. So it does take a while. Let's see if we're still actually mining anything. Okay, we're already done with it, so I'm just gonna dig down all this area. Then after, I guess we might build stairs, we'll see, we'll see. You can actually go and dig out like one block here and then two there and three there. Go down like that, but it's gonna be more work. It will be easier like to build ladders or something, or later on like stairs to make it look nice. But okay, let's see what is a market stall. What do we need to make them? Maybe we don't even have to craft them. Okay, we actually do. We need 5 cloth, and I might actually be maintaining too few of those. Okay, we actually maintain a 5. But we loan the string. I think actually our weaver's working kinda hard. If he's actually doing those things, let's see. Garden. Restocking items. And probably taking a lot longer, like when we are working inside here in the normal weaver house later. It's gonna go way faster. I'm actually gonna pause building the giant white house. So hopefully all resources will go to this one instead. I hope that didn't screw anything up that I did that. Okay, let's start building again. We're not gonna have a pause for building, so now we're gonna have more people to do some building. That's gonna be awesome. And if we click this thing, the build here, we can actually see all the different professions that are able to build. So you can see that we have workers, the weaver, the trapper, the carpenter, we got the blacksmith, we got the mason. So all of these guys are actually helping with the building, not only the workers anymore. So if they're not busy with something else, then they will actually come and help. So for example, we can pause the job and we're gonna see a lot of crafting profession that will help with other things. So that could help sometimes. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure our cleric should be, or our herbalist should be very close to level 2. Okay, level 2. Then we maybe are able to promote Bella to become a herbalist, to become a cleric, messing up the words a lot. Okay, there we go. Now we will be way more powerful. Now that we got a real cleric, a real healer going on, healing our troop. They won't be going around half health anymore. And look at that, we got that kind cool axe, and we got the axe we crafted, the bronze one. I just love having some new weapons. It really lifts up the game. When you play this for such a long time, mods are so worth to use. So if you play this for a while and haven't used mod, do that. Start using mods. Really awesome. Oh wow, Bella's gonna go up pretty quick in levels. She have a lot of people to heal for now. Let's see how the blacksmith is doing. He might be having to run over to the mountain all the time to craft for now. See what he's actually crafting. Looks like he's not crafting anything. Where is our blacksmith? Let's see. Fill the blacksmith. Getting food, 1 in body. Okay, so if you have to run to the mountain, it's not too good because 1 in body makes you move slower, and if all the resources over there, it's gonna be pretty troublesome. So let's see, where do I put the blacksmith? I might be putting some shelves there just so we can craft a little bit quicker. Okay, here we got it. And I see that I also forgot to put out the forge. So that's pretty important, Banto, to have that out. I'm gonna move them over here. It's looking very messy here, but it's gonna look better later. Sometime later in the future. Far, far away. Okay, so let's see, we want to have some shelves. I'm gonna go for the amazing looking ones, excellent quality. So on these I want to store some, I want to have wood also, but I want to have ores so we can melt quick. And we're gonna need a lot of them because each of these shelves can only support 1 item, so let's say wood, copper, tin and iron. That's pretty good. That's a good setup. And then we could perhaps place a few more of these. I'm not sure if we actually need it. That's like where they drop the stuff they just crafted. So I can drop maybe, let's drop 1 or 2 more of these, facing this way. So some houses I want to make soon for the town, when our people are not busy crafting all their stuff and building houses, is that I want to make a bakery and also want to make a blacksmith. That's like the 2 more professions houses that I feel like I want to do very soon. And I think that's gonna make the town look a lot better, and it's also gonna make everything speed up a lot better, because if you try to like keep your resources in these shelves, and that means they will be crafting faster, because they always try to prioritize to fill these ones up, so definitely totally worth it. So there we got tin for that. This is gonna go for iron, and then it's coppers and that wood. So we're going from the lowest resources to the best one. Okay, so in this one also, what we could do would be to change it so that we will not be having... Oh, this doesn't work like it should. Oh, that's weird. Okay, now it works again. So what we could do, for example, would be like, oh, only weapons, that one. This one, we only want some armors. And that means that these crafters is not going to do those. And we can also change this, so for example, we're not going to have weapons and armor on that one. So we don't fill those up. That's gonna be awesome. A lot of axes lying around. Probably have way too many weapons now, but we can always sell them. So okay, our troop is pretty proud walking around patrolling. Feeling a lot better now that we have a cleric in our town. But yeah, it looks like it's going a lot better now. Looks like we are getting some stone. We're also getting some ores, and we are progressing with the houses. So I think for the next video, guys, do you guys think we should do a bakery? Do you think we should do a blacksmith? Is it any other house that you think I should do first? Let me know, and I will decide between those things that you guys suggest, and do that building for the next episode. So guys, thanks for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video. It helps me out really, really much. And if you subscribe, I will see you guys hopefully in the next video, which can be out very, very soon. So thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time, and see you next time. Take care, guys.